Oh, okay. This I gotta talk about. The Revolt TV session. That was sponsored and funded by P Diddy, which consisted of a panel of certain people in the black community from both sides, the right and the left, and those who are in between. Like that was a complete total waste of time, and it was utter bullshit. I know y'all seen the video, the video, that small clip of Candace Owens and T.I. going at it, and then they was talking about the same old stuff that we've heard in the black community. What we need to do, what we can do better, what are the solutions and what are the problems, but there's no action. There's no action behind those procedures that we keep talking about. It was like the same old. It was the same old circle jerk. It was just basically a circle jerk of dry air just going within the atmosphere. That in my opinion, that discussion went nowhere. With Katrina Pearson, a coon, and a Trump dick sucker, Candace Owens, who was a coon, and some chick from the islands. So you know how black people from the islands are. Then they had Killer Mike, who I don't give, Killer Mike, and a T.I. A known snitch of the hip hop community, and his music ain't really all that. And like Killer Mike, who's under the thumb of Bernie Sanders, who's running for president and won't get elected. He needs to sit the fuck down, because like he's Bernie Sanders is the typical so-called Jew who only wants to do for his people, and it just goes around in circles when they ask, well, what you gonna do for black people? Because we're in the season of reparations talk, and we're in the seasons of candidates trying to throw their hat in the ring for being elected. Well, this panel, which consisted of these 5 individuals, or 5-6 individuals, and a moderator, cousin Jeff, who cut off his dreads. I didn't know the dude cut off his dreads, but like it was basically that plus Diddy. Like P Diddy is such an attention whore. He gotta have his face in front of a camera. This dude is such a fucking attention whore. I've never in my life seen somebody even though he was in the crowd, they kept on putting up shots of him clapping and cheering and stuff. But like that was a complete and utter waste of time, because like Candace Owens, who keeps vouching for Trump, her and Katrina Pearson, who both of these women are jerks, and I'm not gonna call them sisters because they're not sisters in my book. They both are traitors, especially Katrina Pearson. But they both are traitors of the black community. Okay, like Candace Owens, she's a straight up coon who keeps doing who wanted to make light of the slave, like what she did, she tried to make light of the transatlantic slave trade and slavery in America. She was talking about slavery was all over didn't just happen in America. It happened all over. I hate when motherfuckers try to use that tactic. Like, wait a minute, like racism doesn't just happen to black people. It happens to many people all over. I mean, if you don't get the fuck out of my face with that shit. And like she put her foot in her mouth several times, and of course it was T.I. who kind of checked her. But like I'm not behind T.I. either, because he's a scumbag. In my eyes, he's a fucking scumbag too. It didn't make him look any more intelligent when he kept cutting the chick off. I wouldn't want to hear Candace Owens bullshit either, but like I don't want to hear it from T.I. and then Killer Mike he was using the same regurgitated spiel that floats among the black community, to my black people need to do this, black people need to do that. We need to read this and read that. Like motherfuck Killer Mike. Okay, Killer Mike is bought and paid for as well. I don't even know why the fuck he was doing. He was wasting this time too, because the whole Revolt TV thing was a joke. Like they could have kept that shit, cause like that went absolutely nowhere. They weren't really speaking on shit that people didn't already know, and of course they had no actions behind their procedures. It was once again a circle jerk of people shooting blanks. That's all it was. It was a blank shooting circle jerk. That shit was a waste of time.